Here we are at the Museum of Witness and Memory here in the city of Shkodër. It is known for being the second inner department after communism came to power. Here, 2,890 people were politically prisoners. 2,000 were exiled, 601 were shot, and 136 of them were brutally murdered. Map of the prisons in Shkodër. The city had 26 prisons. They were first houses of legitimate owners, whom were after taken and turned into prisons.
The place where it now takes part in the inner department, and it was used as the prison's front desk. It wasn't just police, it also was a union between the police and structure of state security. It was a special force that dealt with finding anti-communists.
The structure that we are passing now is sending us up to the prison, and this prison now is used as a gallery. This is an uncharted area. Here were the interrogation rooms for every corresponding window, but they had been damaged during the riots of 97-98.
This part is untouched. The cells are symmetrical with one another. This is the communication window between the prisoners. Inside here have stood 7 to 8 people in a space of 2.2 to 1.5 meters.
So these are called dungeons. They were named like this because no light and no air was entering here, and also they were built like this because they were very small and no light wouldn't penetrate here.
This is the cell of Azad Bluming, and these are the original handcuffs that were used on him during the time he was investigated. He spent 26 years of his life in prison and survived only to write a book after he came out.
Mary was arrested for the murder of a communist secretary. A communist minister tried to abuse her sexually, but she managed to get out of the situation. She was also tortured and put in a sack with wild cats and was hit with crowbars. She is an example of true woman dignity.
These are the most famous slogans of the time, and they were very important for the Albanians' life.
This is the interrogative room of torture. These are the equipments that they use when they torture the prisoners that spend their time here. This is an electric generator that was used for electric shock during that time, and it was very commonly used, while this right here is a pole where they were hung and beaten to death.
Besides enlightening us for what our population went through during the communism era, this museum holds a very special value for our country.